Hi everyone, how are you all? I'm going to whiz round and say hello. Ellie, Rishi.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
This is my daughter, she's on.
Oh really? Oh hi, no, I said hi. Okay, we're on next generation already. None of these things work without people like you giving up your time, which is incredible of you, honestly. Because I've seen it all over the country, and there are these amazing drives and all these blokes coming in, but there's kind of powerhouse team of phenomenal nurses. Oh, Colin. Yeah, Rishi, such a pleasure to meet you. Hi.
That's my wife, Deborah.
Deborah, I'm Rishi. I've heard about what you're doing to raise awareness, but I'd love to hear a little bit about your story.
Well, my wife saved my life, because if it hadn't been for getting me a blood test, get some doctors in order to get the PSA checked, I probably wouldn't be standing here now.
So interesting what you said about going through their wives.
Yes, oh God, yeah, because it's the women who get them to go.
Yeah, always the case.
It was my auntie.
And that was your auntie. I was just talking to Colin, it was his wife.
Yeah. You see, so without the women, what would we do?
Yeah, that's true in this as it is in life. And it's wonderful that you're spending some of your time now helping to raise awareness.
I feel it's an honour for me to do that. It's an honour.
You know what men are like, there's a slight people don't want to get it done. The fact that it's at a rugby club and you guys are, big strapping blokes, it kind of actually helps destigmatise it.
No, 100%.
Because if it's at a rugby club, then it's clearly this kind of fine thing for men to do, right?
Definitely, yeah.
I think the most powerful thing is when people hear it from someone in their community who they look up to, who they feel looks like them, sounds like them, and then can talk about it. Yeah. It's so much more powerful. And particularly, if you're from the black community, you're twice as likely to have prostate cancer.
I don't think there is enough. Considering that my dad and his elder brother actually is currently suffering from the ailment, so it's really important that.
How old are you?
I'm 46.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm 45. So so I've just started having these tests every year. You just got to catch, because if you catch it early,
Absolutely, it makes such a
big difference. Yeah, because then we know how to treat it, which is wonderful. Well, look, thank you for doing what you're doing. You're making it really easy for people to come and get it done. We'll catch it and spread the word. So I just want to say a massive thank you. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for everything that you've done here.
It's brilliant, isn't it great? It's fantastic events like this happening across the country, thanks to everyone who's pitched in. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what's going on?
So we've got thousands of people all turning up at events right across the country in partnership with the Graham Fulford Charitable Trust. We've got events from as high up north as Rochdale, right down across the country. We've also got home testing kits that are being sent out. We should be able to find lots of cancers early, and hopefully we're going to save a lot of lives today.
Well, you're doing great work. Everyone involved in this is doing great work. And just talking to all the patients or the people that have come through today, you can see what a difference this is making. They've all got a story to share about someone in their family, why this is important. They're going to go and now spread the word. So you should feel really, really proud of what you're achieving at the moment. This is going to have a huge impact.
I think it is so important that men are being tested. There is still a massive amount of men that aren't willing to get tested or don't want to. And I feel that if we can make a difference and save some lives, then it's absolutely worth it. Early testing is so important because most men won't have symptoms or be symptomatic until probably stage 3 or 4, which by then unfortunately it's too late.
It's too late. I think this is the key, because people wait for symptoms, and you can have this without having symptoms.
Absolutely, and you can also have a positive result and it not be anything, but I think it's incredibly important that
to just know
absolutely.
and get the information.
Yeah.
Early diagnosis saves lives. It's really as simple as that. At the moment, too many men are being diagnosed too late, wherein it's far harder to treat them. And that's what we need to change. The test only takes a few minutes. It's a blood test, it's not invasive, and it really can save your life. So please get checked. Tell your friends, tell your family, and ask them to do the same.